This woman married herself, but decided to get divorced 24 hours later. After marrying herself and spending just one day in her own company, Sophie Moore has considered divorce. The woman announced her wedding on Twitter.
Today, in the most spurious moments of my life, I bought a wedding dress and cooked a wedding cake to marry myself.
The next day Sophie got tired of marriage, and announced that divorce was imminent.
Update. One day I'm married to myself and I can't take it anymore. I'm seeing how the divorce issue is just in case.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca. Have you ever heard of the term sologamy?
What the fuck?
Well, if you're a normal person living your everyday life, you've probably never heard of it, just like myself. But the internet never ceases to amaze me. I looked up the definition of sologamy and it says, the act of marrying yourself. Basically, people are getting married to themselves.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, you might be asking, Rebecca, how did you stumble upon this? Where did you find people that are doing this and getting married to themselves? Well, if you guessed correctly, you would know that I learned about sologamy on the deranged land of TikTok. So we are going to get into these ridiculous videos, but before we do, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let's get into it.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Here's the thing, guys. I completely understand the idea of being happy with yourself and loving yourself before you can love someone else. You have to be fulfilled. You have to be happy within yourself. And I preach that all the time on my channel. I say, you're not going to be happy in your marriage unless you work on yourself and the relationship that you have with your higher power. However, when these self-love, self-care practices get to the point where you are a woman spending upwards of $4,000 on a wedding to marry yourself, I think that is where we draw the line of, this is okay to this is just completely outrageous.
Hey, my name is Danny and I married myself on December the 10th, 2022. I spent $4,000 on my wedding. I had 9 bridesmaids. There is no such thing as overdoing celebrating yourself.
Imagine getting an invite to a sologamy wedding. Imagine bringing your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend to a wedding of someone who is getting married to themselves. I would literally just go for entertainment purposes so that I can record it and put it on the internet to show how stupid this is. This is a symptom of a greater issue that is happening in Western society specifically. And it's the fact that feminism is completely deteriorating women's brains to the point where these women are saying no to men and saying yes to themselves. I get it, right? You want to have self-love. You want to have self-care practices, but you are going above and beyond to show other people that you love yourself is a bit narcissistic, don't you think? It's one thing to say like, hey, I'm going to wear this promise ring and promise to myself that I'm not going to give myself to anyone unless they're going to be my husband or wife, right? That is one thing. But to invite your loved ones, to invite family and friends and other people to your wedding where you are marrying yourself, sounds a little off. And this trend, if you look on TikTok, if you look on social media, you will see more and more women, specifically women, and LGBTQ plus IAQ, LMNOZ, the community hop on board this trend. You do not see straight men getting married to themselves and posting it on the internet for others to see. You just don't see it. You'll never see it, okay? Because men who go their own way are not going to sit here and blast it all on the internet saying, hey, look at me, I'm getting married to myself. Look how cool this is. Oh, look at my ring that I'm putting on my finger, right? They're not going to do that. Why? Because we would look at it and say how ridiculous it is. But for women, that is not the case. We say, go girlfriend, you did it. You married yourself. You prioritized yourself. You're not the problem. Everyone else is. And if this doesn't show that women, specifically women, desire marriage more than anything, you're looking at it straight in the face. It is showing everyone that they see marriage as a milestone, as a goal for their life, to the point where they're getting married to themselves. That's how much women want to get married today. We have told women that it's okay to not want a man, to not need a man, to not want family, to push off family creation as far as possible until your 40s. Go freeze your eggs. Go get all of this stuff done so that you can elevate yourself, so that you can put yourself on the pedestal, so that you are number one. This is progressive lifestyle, right? Forget the man, forget the family, marry yourself, live alone with cats, die alone. And some women have embraced it. Now, of course, I never end videos with doom and gloom. I always want to provide solution, something that we can look towards and something that we can take away from these videos. And for me, it is that young women, especially in your 20s, that you start taking an inventory of your life. What are you putting out there for the men to see? The man that you want, that ideal man, the man of your dreams, the man that's on your list, what is he seeing? What is he getting at the end of the day? So we need to reshift our mindset, right? Instead of being hard and putting this hard exterior out there, actually implement self-love, work on yourself, learn how to be happy and fulfilled, and then all of that spills out into other relationships like your family, your friends, and potentially a husband. We need to change ourselves. We need to learn how to be happy with ourselves, but it's not getting married to ourselves. It is not the act of going out, renting a venue, and getting all your friends to look at how amazing you are. No. So how can we prepare ourselves to be a wife? What can we do now in order to do that? And I have an amazing video for you guys to check out if you want to learn how to be a wife, right? These steps will help you. That's how we get to marrying our spouse, but it's not It is absolutely not saying that we are the best version of ourselves and that we never have to change and we should just get married to ourselves because there's no one out there for us and it's not us, it's them. No, sis, most likely it's you. So until you start learning and seeing what's going on here and in here, you're not going to get the results that you want. All right, guys, that is my video for today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next one.